Well, guys, this is what we have been waiting on. It seems like it's been like a year since Donald Trump actually appealed the ruling of Judge Scott McAfee because Scott McAfee was too much of a coward to disqualify Fani Willis from this Georgia case against Donald Trump. The only thing he really said was, hey, you got to let Nathan Wade go. If you don't let Nathan Wade go, then you will be disqualified. Of course, Nathan Wade is no longer there. Fani Willis is still on his case, but Scott McAfee did do a lot of damage to Fani Willis. I said it before, going to say it again, guys. I believe that Scott McAfee wanted to kick the bucket because Judge Scott McAfee is actually up for re-election this year. He wants to keep his seat. Fani Willis also, but Fani Willis is so far ahead of her opponent that she's going to be the DA of Fulton County still. Even though I believe she should be removed because this woman is clearly corrupt. Well, we got some bombshell news here, guys. Been waiting on it. Trump appealed to the Georgia Court of Appeals to disqualify Fani Willis. And now we got a ruling. This may be very, very good news for Donald Trump. Not so much for Fani Willis. So let's get into it, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member live stream every single Friday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you're watching on Rumble, click the join button to get access to the same thing. So, here we go, guys. Right here. Appeals court agrees to consider bid to disqualify Fani Willis. I anticipated that they would actually take this on. Now, Scott McAfee, the coward that he is, wanted to protect his seat, but he wrote a lot of damaging stuff to Fani Willis in his ruling. And I believe he did this on purpose. He didn't want to be the one to actually disqualify Fani Willis, even though he should have did it. We all know he should have did it, but maybe he was just afraid of not only, losing the bench, but also he probably didn't want to be called racist. Fani Willis looked like a fool when she was actually testifying before the judge. Talking about Nathan Wade paid for everything with the taxpayer dollars, but she paid him back in cash. But she didn't have any receipts. Her story was so outlandish, man. Nobody believed it. Nobody believed it. Even MSNBC was actually saying that Fani Willis should actually recuse herself for the betterment of the case. She didn't do it. Fani Willis clearly has a big ego. And as of right now, she still has not done that. And I don't think she will. I think that she's actually going to go down with the ship. And now the train is coming for Fani Willis, it seems. Let's get into it. It says here, the Georgia Court of Appeals agreed to reconsider an order declining to disqualify Fulton County DA Fani Willis from the case against former President Donald Trump and his co-defendants, despite finding, quote, a significant appearance of impropriety in her actions. Judge Scott McAfee ruled in March that Willis could remain on the case if Special Prosecutor Nathan Wade, who she was in a relationship with and allegedly financially benefited from appointing, stepped aside. Defendants sought a review of McAfee's ruling soon after it was issued, arguing that the issue was, quote, of the utmost importance to this case. Now, Scott McAfee, he actually allowed Trump to appeal this. He didn't have to let Trump appeal this, but he allowed him to. Like I said, he knew he should have kicked Fani Willis off this case, but he didn't want to be the one to do it. Now, Steve Sadow, Trump's attorney, puts out, the Georgia Court of Appeals has granted President Trump's application for interlocutory appeal from the trial court's order refusing to disqualify Fulton County DA Fani Willis. Yeah. Quote, President Trump looks forward to presenting interlocutory arguments to the Georgia Court of Appeals as to why the case should be dismissed and Fulton County DA Willis should be disqualified for misconduct in this unjustified, unwarranted political persecution. Trump's lead defense counsel, Steve Sadow, said in a statement provided to the Daily Caller News Foundation. Yeah, and by the way, also, we know that the Georgia Republicans also having hearings on Fani Willis. I believe Fani Willis actually said she's not going to testify before them. Yeah, she doesn't want to speak to them, man. She's going to remain silent, just like her primary opponent. She refused to actually debate him. Yeah, same thing. Anyway, McAfee's ruling found there were reasonable questions about whether Willis and Wade testified truthfully they lied. We know they lied. About the timing of their relationship. Both claim that it began in 2022 after Wade was appointed, though a longtime friend of Willis testified that it began in 2019. Yeah. Also, by the way, Nathan Wade's divorce attorney, he knew it too, but he caught amnesia when he was on the stand. Yeah. Defendants argued that simply disqualifying Wade was, quote, is insignificant to cure the appearance of impropriety the court has determined exists. They argued an appeal of the matter should not be put off until after any trial takes place. Quote, as noted, should such review not occur until after any trial in this case, and these decisions were ultimately reversed on appeal, such reversal would likely require the retrial of every convicted defendant without any additional showing of error or prejudice, the defendants argued. So, there you have it, guys. There you have it. The Georgia Court of Appeals is going to weigh in on disqualifying Fani Willis, man. And I got to tell you, if they don't disqualify her, boy, I don't know what's up with Georgia then, man. Georgia dominated by Republicans, but for some reason, they got Democratic senators. Yeah, I'm going to leave it right there on that. Yeah, if they don't disqualify Fani Willis, man, throw the whole entire Georgia GOP out. I mean, there's already questionable things about the Georgia GOP. It's just going to make them look extremely weak because the evidence is clear, man. Fani Willis is corrupt, just like Nathan Wade. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we will catch you next time.